Today we're checking out one of the hottest Southeast Portland neighborhoods. So if you're looking for a place in Portland, Oregon that has abundant nature with huge parks and playgrounds, beautiful historic master plan communities with craftsman and Tudor homes, and coffee shops, restaurants, and shops within walking distance, then you're not going to want to miss this video, because this beautiful Eastmoreland neighborhood should be on the top of your list. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim Jackson, and if this is your first time here, I'm an Oregon and Washington real estate agent. So we're in Eastmoreland Park. I just had a fun, long conversation with a lady that's lived here for a long time. She comes and walks to the park every day. She even says that there's badgers that you see. I've seen like massive, like almost lobster-sized crawdads in that creek before. So it's just a beautiful place to see nature right in the city. I'm gonna show you a map right now of where we are, and you just can't believe that the city's like 10 minutes that way. And Eastmoreland is surrounded by Selwood. Obviously you got Westmoreland right here, and then Eastmoreland is just over there. You've got Eastmoreland Golf Course, you've got the Crystal Springs Rhododendron Garden, you've got Ladd's Addition further up, which goes into like beautiful neighborhoods like Laurelhurst, Mount Tabor. A lot of these historic Southeast neighborhoods just flow together. A lot of great things about this neighborhood too is that while you can walk to places like Selwood for the shopping, you've also got close proximity to places like the Willamette River and tons of walking trails. There's a walking trail that goes along the Willamette River, and you've also got tons of walking networks within these parks. So if you're a runner or you take your dog out, they're excellent for that. Great part about living in established neighborhoods with historic homes like this is that they really don't build old homes like they used to. The homes that I've owned have been 1909, 1930. And while yes, you do want to have like a good electrical plumbing inspection and make sure that all the systems on the home are good to go, there really just is not quite that charming established neighborhood where they're building in tight-knit established neighborhoods. Usually my gut feeling or the feel with new construction neighborhoods is that especially when the homes are brand new, you've got a lot of influx, a lot of musical chairs going on. It creates, and this is a weird way to put it, but in neighborhoods, you generally get the vibe of like established people, the people that have been neighbors for 30 years that are looking over your back. When you're in an established neighborhood, in a newer construction neighborhood, like because everybody's new, there's kind of a certain amount of suspicion that creeps in until it's established, until enough people have been there to know the neighbor, to say hi, and to feel safe in the neighborhood. I mean, these neighborhoods are so established that you actually have these old horse mount rings where people would tie their horses to, you know, saddle up the horse, you go on a little Sunday walk around the park, and then you come back and your horse is still here. So we're driving down Southeast 22nd here, and we're gonna go towards the established, one of the established neighborhoods that my kids actually go trick-or-treating in, and we're gonna go look at one of the homes. We're passing over 99 right now, which splits East and Westmoreland. Maybe some of you are going to ask right now, is there a North and South Moreland? No, there's not. There's just the East and the West. Together they do combine, they make one big Moreland neighborhood. And there's Eastmoreland Golf Course, which is just to my left here. I'm going to show you and drive around the neighborhood so you get a feel for just how established and awesome these homes are, curvy streets. So let's get driving to the stretch where most often you'll just see there's a lot of people trick-or-treating down this stretch, and there's a lot of people that know this neighborhood for the awesome row of trees that run down it. You know, very mature trees, super historic, beautiful homes in this neighborhood. Yeah, so this is the stretch of trees where you can see tons of people walking. Reed College is part of this community, so just super established academic and influential neighborhood within Southeast Portland. So the average price of a home in this neighborhood is $850,000. You know, you're looking at 2,500 to 3,500 square foot homes with beautiful manicured landscaping. Comment below what a home like this in your neighborhood would cost. This home is a great example of the type of home nestled in Eastmoreland. It's a historic 1923 bungalow. You can see that it's got the Tudor charm, craftsman. It's kind of caught between that craftsman and Tudor era where you'll see a lot of the craftsman quality while still seeing those beautiful Tudor arches throughout the home. The kitchen is kind of small given you're paying nearly $1 million to live in this neighborhood. So there are examples with bigger kitchens if cooking is your thing. Walk in through the dining room and you've got that awesome sunroom off to the side. And this is a 3-level, 2,600 square foot, cozy for the winters. I really love what they did with the staging and to really make this place livable. You've got a main bedroom down here, but you could also have your main bedroom upstairs. There's kind of 2 different places. You've also got this awesome office space. Look at how cozy this nook is. I mean, I could literally get lost in a book up here. And there's even a shower fit into this little corner. You've got a basement as well for additional living space, or if you wanted to rent it out to friends, it's a great option for that. If you're thinking of moving up to Portland, Oregon, and you don't know where to start, sign up for a consultation down below. I'd love to talk you through the A to Z steps, everywhere from where you might want to land in Oregon or Washington to the type of neighborhood that you see yourself in. You can also just reach out right here, call or text days, nights, or weekends. I'm happy to chat with you about your plan. Subscribe along for the journey, and thanks for watching this week's video. I'll see you next week, and watch this video next.